Welcome back courtside, inside Wise Pies Arena on Buffalo Wild Wings Radio Row and your Lobo basketball postgame show. As we welcome in Lobo headman Craig Neal for our Delta Dental coach's comments here postgame. Coach Neal, what was the first thing that jumped off the stat sheet for you as you're looking at it?
The first thing?
Yeah.
We got to the line 35 times.
Yes, sir.
And then we held 30% shooting, 26 from the line. So that's pretty good. Defense was better tonight. I thought their effort was better. Attention to detail was better. We didn't get it off to a really good start offensively because they started blitzing or trapping our ball screen and wanting our guards to get rid of it. We couldn't make the hockey pass. What I mean by the hockey pass is the pass that leads to the assist. We got to make that pass. And then once we kind of went through it, timeouts, and explained to it, hey, we've done this before. Hey, we've done that. Then we got 3 or 4 layups, and it kind of opened it up. But they just got a little bit stagnant with nobody's really trapped them. Nobody's ever blitzed them. I think Loyola Chicago blitzed us, and we took advantage of that. Tim Williams had a big game. Tim Williams had a lot of big games, but we just had to move the ball a little bit crisper and get it to where we needed to go faster.
I thought you bring up a good point. I thought you adjusted well to that jump trap. At least Cullen did. A couple of times they would jump trap him as soon as he comes across half court, but he used ball penetration to beat it, and that was successful. And that allowed Tim to be open and get the ball inside Tim Williams.
Yeah, you have to do that, Hunter. Yeah. We just have to make that penetrating pass a little bit quicker. I don't think they were ready for it. We talked about them hard hedging us, not really blitzing us or reading us. And then once they kind of got going, then we started picking our spots, and it was successful. But it just got us a little slow. I didn't like how we had a couple stops early. We really didn't run the floor like our hair was on fire to get layups. I think we just kind of, we kind of were like, and we got to get better at that.
So you'd like to see them take off, get out in transition?
Yeah, I just think that with the way we can play and the way we can score, I want to see them get down the floor a little bit faster. And, we're getting some good production from our bench, and I'm putting those guys in, and they're being productive and helping us, and that hopefully is going to continue, and so things will keep going.
We talked about it in the pregame, and you mentioned how Tim Williams' numbers looked good from the first matchup with the Spartans, but he didn't have a good shooting night. He was almost perfect tonight.
Yeah, it was hard to guard. It was just hard to get the ball to him because they loaded up one side. And then, excuse me, they loaded up one side, and then once we started reversing it, then it was hard for them to guard us on the drive from the opposite side or the jump shot.
Yeah, I saw that you used, I guess, Cullen got into foul trouble, so you went to Jordan Hunter, and then I guess he wasn't giving you what you needed, and
he got hurt.
Oh, did he?
Okay. Yeah, he turned his ankle right here when he fell that time. He turned his ankle. And,
so we saw Tim Jacobson.
Yeah, and I just thought, hey, I can not play him for 4 games, and I always know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a kid that's enthusiastic about playing. He's not going to do anything wrong. He's not going to turn the ball over. He's going to guard. He's going to do some good things. But, Jordan turned his ankle a little bit. He's telling me he had weak ankles from high school, so I'm just like, well, you better get him stronger. So, but Tim did a nice job, and we got going. And all in all, I thought we did a pretty good job tonight.
And he knocked down an open 3. Tim is 2 for 2 from 3 this season.
Yeah, it's good. If he's open, I want him to shoot it. I want him to, if he's that open, he can shoot it, and he's made them, and that's impressive.
Elijah got his points at the foul line tonight. It seems like he is uncanny, maybe when the shot's not falling, at figuring out a way to get his production.
Boy, he just knows how to use his body. He knows how to use his leverage. He's a pretty good actor, so he's able to get hit. And, when guys are really concentrating on guarding you, they're going to foul you. And you just got to be able to know how to use it, how to get fouled. He's done a good job with that all year.
What is about the matchup with the Spartans that seems to bring out the best in Dane Kuiper? Another good stint on the floor for you tonight and knocked down a couple threes.
Well, I just think he's getting comfortable. I think he's, I think the thing that is unique about Dane is he can guard, he can rebound, he can handle the ball, he can make plays with the dribble, he can shoot it. So it's all coming. It's all getting there. And with him on the floor, it gives us another guy who can make a play with the ball.
Yeah.
So it gives you 3 guards that can make a play with the ball, and that makes a big difference.
And he did a little bit of all of that tonight. A couple blocks, he had 3 boards, he made a couple of shots.
That's why we recruited him. Hopefully he'll continue to do that. But, I got to give him and his family a lot of credit. They're very trusting, and, he's probably the first one that stayed with me the longest when he committed. But just good people, and he understood the process. He didn't get you know, antsy because he wasn't playing, and he did what I was supposed to do, and he kept working, and he just got better. Now he can play.
What did you see from O tonight?
I thought he did some nice things. I thought he did some nice things rebounding. He's got to get out of the thing where he's got to move his feet better and go after shots more. And, you know, he's got to continue to do that. But he's done some good things. He's got 11 points. He had 2 blocks. You know, he's just and he's gonna, if he can get a double every night and only play, you know, he played 15 minutes, had 11 and 6. If he plays 25 minutes, and that's 13 and 11, that makes a big deal. So I think our guys, what we got to understand is when he goes off the floor, that's when we really got to use our quickness and our athletic ability and get in front of people. We always think, he's going to, when he's not there, and the guys got to make that adjustment. We've talked to him about it. We just got to get better at it.
Well, we always talk about, you know, the block shots, like he had 2 tonight. But how many shots did he change up? I mean, he's always doing that.
Somebody's always worried that he's going to be there.
Yeah.
All right, so Boise State coming up.
Big one. So we got to get our guys rested and get ready to play. And it should be a hotly contested game, and we're looking forward to it. You know, 8-4, and you know, it's pretty good in league play right now. So we got to continue to push forward and get through the month a little bit better.
All right, Coach Neal, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Nice
Thanks,
win.
guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it. Lobo Head Men's Basketball Coach Craig Neal. Our Delta Dental Coach's comments brought to you by Delta Dental of New Mexico. Almost 400,000 New Mexicans covered by Delta Dental plans. For more information, log on to deltadentalnm.com.